So right now, if you're looking for a fitness or activity tracker, you'll probably find a bunch that are around $40 or less, but they're really not that great. Or you could buy something for about $100 or more, and it's really pretty good, but it's going to cost you $100 or more. Well, now there's actually another option. Boom! This is the Xiaomi Band 4. So this is a band that actually has the features and design of something that costs 3 to 4 times more than what this costs. I've been using this for several months now, and to be completely honest, it's really difficult to live without. I cannot go a day without this anymore. So in this video, I'm just going to do kind of a quick rundown of all of the features of this band, and then I'm going to talk about why I feel like I can't live without it, and also talk about a few things that I think they could improve with this band. As far as a fitness tracker goes, this works perfectly great. One thing to point out is that it does not have GPS built in. So if you want to track location, you'll need to bring your phone along with you. It has the ability for you to set a variety of exercises. It will monitor your time and your heart rate. The Band 4 also has a countdown and stopwatch functionality. The stopwatch makes it really easy to measure laps as well. So the most prominent feature displayed on the main screen is step counting, just to see how active you are throughout the day. Now, I did a couple of tests to actually measure the accuracy of the stepper or the step counter, and I found that with just normal steps, it was accurate about up to 95%. When I'd intentionally move my arms in erratic motions, however, the accuracy, not surprisingly, went way down. So if you're someone who likes to talk with your hands and walk and talk, then just know that the accuracy of this band is not going to be very accurate. Another cool thing about this is the Band 4 will tell you that you are not getting enough sleep. So it measures total sleep and shows the time that you wake up or were in a deep sleep. And I've actually found this to be fairly accurate. The Band 4 can also do really mean things like tell me that I weigh more than just about everyone else who is my height. So, thanks Band 4. I can also choose to constantly measure my heart rate or just measure on occasion or when I am exercising. So aside from being a normal fitness tracker, it has some features on this that really set this aside from other fitness trackers in this price range, and it has features that you would expect in a fitness tracker that costs $100 or more. So for one, the screen on this thing is amazing. It has an AMOLED display that is touchscreen, and while most fitness trackers in this price range only have a single button, this fitness tracker not only allows you to swipe up and down, but it also allows you to press just like you would a normal touchscreen. For example, there's a music feature, which allows you to play and pause music, adjust volume, and move tracks, all just by touching this really teeny screen. Another really impressive thing about this screen is how well you can see it in broad daylight. So when I first got this fitness tracker, I thought it was okay in broad daylight. But then I realized that the default setting on this was not actually the brightest setting. So once I turned it up to the brightest setting, I had absolutely no problems reading this in broad daylight. So by far, my most favorite feature of this band is its ability to do notifications. So I've actually used and tried several different fitness trackers in the $20 to $50 range. And almost all of them limit notifications to things I never use, like Facebook or Instagram or Messenger or other things I would probably use if I was a teenage girl, which I'm not. So the Band 4 not only shows you notifications in a way that's really easy to read and navigate, but it also allows you to specify exactly which apps you want to display. Notifications also sync with your phone, so you don't have to worry about the band showing notifications if you already have read it on your phone. So to me, this Xiaomi Band 4 is absolutely worth the price just for how well it does notifications. So for my job, I always have to be available on Slack, and before I got this Band 4, anytime my phone vibrated, I'd have to get my phone out to see if there's an emergency or not. With the Band 4, I can now just quickly glance at my wrist and know if the notification is something I can ignore or not. So this has honestly made my life so much easier and actually has saved me from quite a lot of stress. The Band 4 has other smaller features such as turning on Do Not Disturb, showing the weather, and being able to change the home screen. So this fitness tracker comes with its own charger, and on average I only have to charge this once about every 20 days. Something else that I really like about this band is how often the app updates and how often the band has some firmware updates. Since I have started wearing this, I think the band has had about 5 firmware updates. Most fitness trackers for less than $50 don't even have any firmware updates at all. So this really goes to show that Xiaomi is really actively working on this band and trying to improve it all the time and always making it better. So you can get this with confidence knowing that as amazing as it is now, it does have potential to be even more amazing. Probably. So that being said, I think there are a few small things that this could improve upon. So for one, the music app, to navigate to it, you have to press the screen a few times just to get to the point of where you can actually control it. Honestly, it's easier for me to just use the controls on my headset because it's just right there, and I don't have to navigate to the music app just to control music on my phone. I think what they should do is make it so that if you're actively listening to music, the home screen should change to show time and music controls instead of showing steps. Another area for improvement with this is showing the weather. This has always either not worked at all or that great, or just showed weather that was not really consistent with reality. So actually, those are really the only two things I can think about that I don't absolutely love about this band. I do think it'd be nice if I could do some more customizations to the home screen. I don't care about counting steps, so I think it'd actually be nice if the band could show me the time and the weather, or the time and my latest notification, or something like that. So yeah, this is the Xiaomi Band 4. It's basically amazing. It has a few other small features, but I won't worry about talking about that just because it has so many features because it's that cool. I would definitely recommend this band to just about anyone if you want a fitness tracker, if you want a way to get notifications on your phone, if you want to look as cool as me and just wear this. Really, this thing is amazing. I like it to just tell the time and date and not have to pull out my phone. I do want to thank GearBest. They sent this to me for doing a review. They didn't tell me what to say, but I was already really excited because I've lived in China before. I'm a really big fan of Xiaomi. When I was in China, the only phones I ever got was Xiaomi because Xiaomi just makes the highest quality tech in China, and so I was really excited to try this band out, and I absolutely loved it. I have a link posted below, so go ahead, do yourself a favor, check it out online, look at the price, think about how this is going to transform your life and make you a better person. And then either buy it or don't buy it. Or do both. Can you? I don't know if you can do both. Do one or the other, I guess. One or the other. Just make up your mind. I'm gonna stop talking. Right now I'm turning off the microphone. I'm turning off the microphone.